Well, hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your September reading. It's a good one. Just want to let you know. I'm going to take these off. Sorry, I use them to look at the computer screen. Okay, so your cards. First, we have Hedonist. Inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life. Celebrates the beauty in yourself. We have Voice. You are here to be known, so speak and be seen. Planning in action. Walking in beauty. Woman holding heart, spirit of water. And man holding heart, elder. Do you remember a while back, Capricorn, where I said someone was watching you, but it was important for you just not to go try to find this person? This person's speaking up, okay? I feel like this is really like love and emotion. I feel like you're super attractive in September for one reason or another. Who knows? I think it's because you're confident in yourself or you just feel good and it's like radiating to other people. You're just like open and flirty and fun and nice. Like that's your vibe. And somebody's super into you here. Okay. And this person's been into you or watching you for a while. Okay. This is not new by any means. Um, so just make the decision to like say yes. Just see what's up, you know? Because that's what I'm seeing here. Like, just for you to enjoy it. Like, this card says it all, really. You're here to be seen. You're beautiful. You're amazing. You're smart. You're handsome. You're whatever, you know? You're all the things. And it's okay for you to experience it. All right. So we are going to get into these cards and see what's going on. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Perfect card to start with because I can see that. Two of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Ace of Wands. Yeah, something new starting in your life, Capricorn. So get set, be ready, okay? High Priestess. King of Wands. The Chariot. Six of Swords and Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to leave that there. It's there for a reason. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. I do notice there's not a lot of cups here, if any, honestly. So for the Ten of Cups, we'll see. Okay, so this tells me that this is less about love and more about long term or commitment. You know, like this is less about emotions and more about commitment and long term, I'm going to say. Okay. But overall energy, you're very confident, very beautiful, and people are noticing this. You may notice also, especially like in August, mid-August, end of August, that people have been really like open to you. Like you just feel good. Like it just feels like people see you kind of, you know, and you're really happy. Okay. But you being happy and you opening up that energy attracts people and situations to you. Do not shut down because of that. Okay. Don't think like, oh, good things can't happen to me, so this must be a trick. Something must be going on. Don't think that way. Okay. So in the center, you do have the Ace of Wands here. That Ace of Wands is telling me that something new is coming into your life, right? And something to get inspired by. Something that will start something, get something moving in your life, okay? So let's pull out some more cards. so we can get more specific here. Okay. I'm going to be honest. I see you just going about your daily life. That's what you've been doing. You haven't really been focused on anything. If anything, you're focused on work or achieving some sort of goal. Okay. I feel like you've decided, I don't know the specifics, okay, Capricorn, but you've definitely decided to leave some things behind, right? It's like brand new day for you. Whatever, all that made me angry, sad, anxious, whatever is in the past. And um it's funny because I feel like you're not really open to any kind of quick or impulsive actions from yourself or from others, you know? You're not receptive to that, okay? You don't trust it, okay? So I feel like this is the foundations of where we're going here. So somebody is offering you something, a date, an opportunity, um, and it feels like somebody really just wants this from you, right? Like they're ready to get whatever started. So I feel like whoever is communicating with you is like, they really mean it. Okay. This is not like, oh, I want to go out on a date. This is like, I want to get to know you so we can get married. Or like, or someone may be offering you a job opportunity as well, because it can look like that too. Um, where they just feel like you would be a good fit. Someone feels like you're the one for them. It's interesting because this feels like after a time of not making a decision or kind of working it out, watching you, they finally made the decision. And this is a person that's like, it seems like it's going to come off very impulsive, but I really don't feel like that's what it is. Okay? It looks like an opportunity to actually get excited about something, because I feel like your first reaction is like, you're standing in my way of where I was going. um, is what I'm seeing, because it feels very impulsive. All right. And yeah, there's a thought of the past. You're going to have to change your routine. Interesting. You kind of had a focus, and this is like, think about this as like AD. So BC is now, like you in your path doing what you do every day. You have your routine. You're doing things a certain way. And then AD, after this situation, you're like, this is in my way. Yeah. It's interesting because if you got two sides to this, Capricorn. It's like someone is offering me affection, but it's not in my plan, but I like it because that's what I want, secretly. And then there is like, am I leaving my path behind? Am I going to have to change, which you probably will, I'm going to have to change my life and my routine. So I feel like that is the other side of this coin. That's affecting you kind of initially saying yes or being open to it. But as we move on, I see you being like, I need to move forward in life. That's one of the things I want to be happy. That's one of the things that I feel like I would like to have in my life, to feel, I guess, fulfilled, safe, settled, stable. Um, so I see that you eventually decide to put the guard down and give to this. And it seems like a happy situation. And I feel like it's because this person is being honest, like truthful in whatever way they can be. Oh, yeah, you're very confident. I love this, Capricorn. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. You're very confident. That's what's you're very confident and about your business, and things seem very stable, especially in a financial way. Um, but we'll get into that more, I see. And then all of a sudden, something comes and kind of disturbs that. In a place that's been sort of emotionally void for a while. So there is an opportunity for this person to be from the past. I will say that. But this is a person you either known or have seen. Okay. Um, and you're really like, it feels very much like if they're serious, then yeah. If they're not, then no. Yeah. You're not going to put much effort into this. I can see. I feel like you're going to be open, you know, but you're not putting much stock in it. I can see that for sure. And it has to do with not wanting to be manipulated by the situation. So, yeah, there's definitely a moment in September where you're not making any decisions. Clearly, you're not making any decisions. And this person steps the game down a little bit because they may have approached too um, strong. Okay. So they're taking it down a little a notch. Yeah, it's like they see that maybe their approach or what they were saying was a little bit too strong. So I feel like they kind of stand by your side, which is a good way to get a Capricorn. They stand by your side, focused on you, which is what you want. You want to make sure that they're for real and that they have longevity and that they're stable in what they're saying. And it feels like things just kind of grow organically here, Capricorn. Things just start to move on its own. So let things grow here. Be for real. Like be for real and making something serious, right? Don't try to keep it too light. Okay? Be serious about really trying to work this into something real. Okay? Um cuz I feel like inside you're going to have to deal with some, am I ready? Is this real? Can I trust this? Like you're going to be going back and forth inside, but keep yourself open because I feel like the more they're feeding you energetically, the more that it kind of heals itself, you know? You start to understand more. Yeah, there's this realization that everyone's not perfect. Every situation isn't like happy. Um and if it doesn't work out, then you can just end it. You know, you can move on. But I think the fear is the baggage. That's really what the fear is. Mm, okay. So we're going to start with the emotional stuff first. So the first thing I see is someone intruding into your emotional space, making you think about feelings, emotions, and things like that. And you're like, oh my God, I have to deal with this. I have to think about this. I have to process this. Um, But there is either an answer here or something good coming out of it. Okay. So it's like be open and be vulnerable to what's going on. Like don't be so anxious and worried, because you don't have to jump on the bandwagon right away, right? You let a person prove themselves. There's no hurt in opening up. Being hurt and opening up to the first initial part of a relationship should not destroy you. Okay. When you're in it for a year or so, maybe. You know what I mean? But like, not just dating someone and then like finding out they're not the person you want to date. That shouldn't be 3 years of healing. Okay. So keep that in mind. So it has that sense of like, keep it lighthearted, but also just like be there, be present. Yeah. See, it's a realization that you can do two things at once. Like you can work on your love life and you can also proceed in life and trying to find that healthy balance. For a lot of you, this is when you need to work that out, okay? With yourself, like moving forward. And don't make it so hard on yourself. Try different things to see what works as well. You're in a peaceful spot when it comes to finances and in your career. So you're probably not having a lot of issues there. Um, I will say that you need to watch your spending habits, because you're just buying stuff that you like. I feel like it's not stuff that you actually need, but you think you need it. And truth be told, by the time September comes, mid September, you should have gotten all the things that you like, quote unquote, need. Okay. So after mid September, if you're still just like buying things, really think about what you're buying, because you don't really need it that much. It's really specific, but um yeah, look into saving money. I'm also seeing at work that you interesting. Like people like you more. Like people are liking you more at work. They're seeing you. They're like falling in love with you. People at work are like falling in love with you. Even if you've known them for a while, it's like they're like, "Oh, this is the Capricorn I love." I don't know. That's weird. Okay, I see a lot of internal conversations going on for you in September, as you are moving along. And I feel like it's because your heart is being introduced into play. Like your emotions and compassion is being introduced into play. Um, don't demean or lessen the effects of being happy. It's okay to be happy. You deserve to be happy. Don't demean those to feeling like it's not important or it's childish. Okay? Yeah, make the decision to maybe take a risk, to of opening up, because that's what I feel like it is, like, of being vulnerable in that way. This is the time where you would do it, in this energy in September. Let's see, spirit message. Soulmate, yeah. You may be meeting a soulmate, honestly. This person is really into you. Okay? They really are. And if anything, you're learning a lesson too, because they're opening you up to the opportunities of love, trickery. Yeah, don't let the past trick you into thinking that you can't be loved, or shutting yourself down as well. And despondence. Yeah, you're getting reconnected to your emotional space. It's time. And that's what's happening. You're like more open to friends, more open to family, more open to strangers. Um, yeah, you're just more open. Yeah, that's all I can really say, because you really are a Capricorn, okay? Well, I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.